I suppose this is one of those things where I should hit go live on my stream and actually go live and not just kind of sit here. So I did that. I hit go live, and now I'm going to play some Mass Effect 3. Big deal. Big whoop. You want to fight about it? So, we're going to jump back into Mass Effect 3 here. Last time we played it, we cured the genophage onto Chanka, thus freeing all Krogan forever. We stayed true to the Krogan and warned them about the Solarians' betrayal. And then we also went and tried to stop the, what's it called, the freaking Cerberus from taking over the Citadel. We failed to save Dalatros because we didn't talk to Thane before that mission, but honestly, I kind of want Dalatros to die. Dalatros is annoyingly horrible, and so I'm very pleased with the outcome. We ended up shooting Udina ourselves because Udina was being a dick and deserved it, and so that's where we're at. So I'm gonna restart. Let's gonna start this back up here, guys. Da, da, da. You know, I barely ever play the male shepherd, regular male shepherd. I always play femme shep. I don't know why. I just like her voice read better. I just think she looks a little cooler too. Call me a simp. You're a simp. Yeah, I like her. I like this shepherd.
Please select a destination.
I'm not sure where I should be going. Let's go to Purgatory Bar for a minute. Purgatory is the club that's on the Citadel. Okay, you see some people waiting to get in down there. Hey, Zippiest, what up? How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, it's you and another lurker and a bot. My bot, you know, and that's it. So, well, hopefully get some more people in here. You know, but if not, then we're gonna enjoy some Mass Effect all the same. How you doing tonight, man?
Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh.
Hold on. I want to see if this gives me a mission.
It's great. I'd only be safer inside a tank. It's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
He was so specific about Vortex. Sometimes when you overhear missions, a little thing will pop up in the bottom right corner that will tell you Vortex armor. Go look it up. I was hoping that was one of those instances, but I guess not. So this is the waiting room. There's one of the waitresses with the hot ass hanging out. I love these outfits. And this drunk guy. And just some customers. And this is Purgatory. This is the bar on the Citadel. Oh, I like that. I don't know if that was there before, that particle effect through the ceiling. That looks nice. Those are probably like ATMs, or I imagine something like that, you know. Maybe it's like an internet terminal. Hey, look, Jack is chilling here. Hey, Jack. What are you up to?
This sucks.
What sucks?
What have you got there? Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now.
I like this music.
They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing. How are they holding up? They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Duty. Good joke. You look good.
Plain if you like, but I think military life suits you. Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream.
Oh, you started a new job this week?
Come on.
What are you doing, Zippiest? What's the new gig?
And people you can depend on. Yeah. Maybe your little suicide
Hey, Suicide Squad.
taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives.
I wonder if that was an intentional Suicide Squad reference. Not the movie, but was that a comic book before, maybe? Because some of these writers are comic book writers. They wrote a fucking comic book for this.
You for this, Shepard.
I just wonder.
Come on. What? The duty rosters can wait.
Duty.
Right now, you're on shore leave.
You work for a mechanic shop. You do tires and oil all day. Oh, that's a good. What's a good gig, man? It's real work, you know.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Shepard's an awful dancer. See, look at Shepard's dancing. That's why there was one scene in Mass Effect 1 on this remaster that when she danced okay for a minute. And I was like, why did they do that? She always dances terrible, and it really bothered me because she is a terrible dancer.
Anyhow,
Hey, Edie, what are you doing here?
I'm curious. What material is your face made from?
That's a rude question.
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The
Ooh.
skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot,
Yeah, I love her
it
dance.
solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
and what about the hair?
It is of similar construction.
Oh, her head, oh my
It's
God.
to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands.
Dude, Edie's head went too
If it
far
has
there for a
recently
minute.
been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
The best part of the original ME3 launch was the fact that the slipcover had a femshep back. Yes, absolutely, James Kent. I flipped mine around and had the female displayed. Yeah. No, I remember that. You know, one of my favorite cases of all time, and it's a CD, is for Tool's. Is it Undertow album? If you have the CD for the Tool Undertow, you might actually have it right now. Go look at it. You know how you open up the case and the CD snaps in? There's that little plastic ring in the middle that actually holds it in that it connects to. And you know, there's like a little circle in the middle of that plastic piece. If you get that CD and you look through the little circle, you'll see a little shape in there, and you're like, what the fuck is that? So if you get a little piece of pliers and peel off that plastic piece, there's a picture of a cow in there licking its own asshole. They hid an entire printed picture behind the CD snap piece on that. Isn't that weird? I love shit like that, man. Ooh, Library of Asha and the Nimbus Cluster. We gotta go there. Joker! My homie.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing.
Yeah.
Look at the arms.
Look at the arms.
If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
I think it's great. What about you and me? No way. Sure, I think it's great. I endorse the relationship between Edie and Joker here. So let's go ahead and tell him, dude, go for it, you know?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over the clothes action?
That's true.
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis and a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
Nah, you deserve to be stupid, man. Go for it.
If you could be out there right now on
Yeah,
the
go
dance
for it,
floor,
man.
would you be waving your arms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Oh, that's great. That was great.
Yeah, guess I do.
That was great dialogue. She took his words
Now,
and completely...
If you'll excuse me.
Your throwing stick stunt has boomeranged on you, Joker. That was good dialogue. David Boy's last album, Black Star, was all black, but if you held it up to a light, a star field would appear. That's awesome. That's awesome, James. I didn't know you were a Bowie fan. I was a huge Bowie fan. I saw Bowie at the Nine Inch Nails David Bowie Heart's Filthy Lesson tour, but I was a big fan. You know how I became a Bowie fan was the oddest way. I was a gothic kid, and I was in a Bauhaus, and Bauhaus does a cover of Ziggy Stardust. And so, you know, like, you sing Ziggy enough times, like, I got to hear the original. You hear the original, it's like, this guy's awesome. But I love Bowie's Hunky Dory, Aladdin Sane, Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust from Mars. Those are the really, really good albums. Station's actually underrated. His later albums are like a lot of musicians' later albums. They're hit and misses, you know, but he has like 3 to 5 like legendary albums, and that's more than any artist can ever hope for. I loved David Bowie. He was fantastic and a great actor and a really cool persona too. Just all around awesome. Just all around awesome.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Oh, Arya.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Thanks for the sub.
Shirk,
Ooh.
get me the Asari counselor.
Thanks for the sub, man.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done.
Hey,
What else can I do for
Gaffa.
Nothing. Thank you.
Just playing some Mass Effect. We were just talking about Bowie there for a second.
Done here.
You know? Oh, Arya just flexed on
Enjoy
her.
the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive
How's
man
Factorio? Oh, I love
squarely
Factorio,
on
man.
top of
Oh, he was the
ship.
best villain in Adventure Brothers. Yes,
He
James.
will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic.
Hold on. I love Venture Brothers so much. But you're alive. What happened? What happened, Arya?
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big
There
fucking
we
army.
go.
They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
I like that. So on Adventure Brothers, the bad guys. I can't remember the Guild of Calamitous Intent. Was that their name? Am I gonna stream Factorio? I don't know. Maybe. They were the Guild of Calamitous Intent, and the leaders of them was David Bowie, and then Iggy Pop and Klaus. I don't remember his last name. The dude that sang like really fucking weird. Anyways, and at one point combat breaks out, and Bowie has the ability to change shape. And when I thought that, I thought, oh, because he's a chameleon, because he like changes his appearance every decade for album to album. What a great reference. And then Iggy Pop, he had the ability to create a ball and go Iggy Pop and like smash it. You know? I don't know, man. Venture Brothers was amazing. You're alive, Arya.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
What's your proposition?
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead.
Yeah.
Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and
It's like if you
ruthless
took
force for your
Satisfactory and mixed it
I've
with
laid
like
the groundwork with all three
city
groups.
skylines or
I just need
any
you
kind of an
folks to do this.
overmap manager system. But it's pretty addicting, man. And then after a while, you stare at some of the shit you built. Because like eventually like the game will be like, if you want to do this research, you got to get the yellow potions. If you want to get the yellow potions, you got to make yourself like the blue microchip, and you got to make yourself like this one kind of like thing. And so you end up setting up factories to make those items that plug into a final factory to make the yellow potions, so it can feed your lab, so you can learn more research. All the while you're getting bombarded by like bugs and shit on the side. It's a great game, man. Seems like Arya's the only person in the galaxy that gets what's going on. Arya's got a pretty good beat on most things, but she has her blind spots, as we learn when we do the Omega DLC, you know?
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent.
Oh, I remember this.
The Blue Suns
I didn't
leader
like
is
what she
incognito
asks
here
you
on
to
the
do.
Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you?
Yeah, sort of.
It's
You
always
have
a pleasure, Shepard.
okay.
Let me know if you want to talk.
What she's offering you here is I I just try to use Moira's dash. I've been playing too much Overwatch. What she's offering you here is the help of all the various mercs, and you have to do some shit for her to get it to happen. But when you do these things for her, like, honestly, you need to eat a lot of shit here for like a few moments in a row for it to work properly. And I just hate doing it. Maybe I'll do it this time. I don't know. Ari only knows what helps her, I think.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Look at him. Look at him go. Can I dance out here somewhere? Aha. Let's watch Shepard dance. Oh, go Shepard. See, look at that. Where did that dance come from? That's so much better than her other dances. She shouldn't dance that good. She should always just do the arms down, kind of just sort of lunging her shoulders a little bit. All right, is that everybody? I thought James was here, but I guess he's not. All right. Let's get out of this place. Oh, James. Good call. Here it is. Not here. Hold on. You can't do the photo mode when you're doing the dancing animations, so whatever I do, it'll have to be literally while you're like stopping the game in mid-walk, because the game, it's like Rockstar. It doesn't let you use the Rockstar editor when the game's showing movies and shit, you know, because it's already using the camera. Oh, look at her go. Photo mode's pretty cool. I like being able to, like, stop time and just kind of cruise through here like this. Oh, I didn't mean to take a photo there. You know, this is a good enough photo. It doesn't need to be Shepard. There we go. And then where's the tab? Where's that? There you go. Tab and whoop. That's a fun shot. Bacon Yule Tool. Hey, what up, that thing? How you doing, man? The dance came from Conan, I swear. What up? What up? How you been? I'm good. It's been hot. It's nice and cool right now because it's nighttime, so I'm on. What's up with you? We were talking about David Bowie a minute ago. How wonderful he was. How great his music it was, and how everybody here should go and buy one of his albums. Yeah.
Spectre status
Ah, cool, man.
Please select a destination.
Where do I go right now? So, I already did the docks.
I have a question.
We already did the embassies.
Terminal for assistance.
I could do the hospital.
1 moment, please.
All right, let's go do the hospital. Been good? Cool, man, cool.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
I guess we'll never see Fane.
We don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the
Welcome to Serta.
What do we got here? 16,000. I got 105,000. Yeah, I could buy that.
Thank you for coming to Serta. How can we help you?
I could buy another one too. There you go. So I can carry even more metagel than I do before. Yeah, I saw you guys. Record heat way over there. Yeah, it's pretty warm lately. But it's been cooling off like today compared to a couple days ago and shit like that, you know? Is everyone, everything safe here? Any side missions or anything to...
I understand
Hold on.
Paladin is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was
There it is, see?
stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin.
Cerberus Turian poison.
Alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before.
She's already trying to decide who
We
dies.
will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have.
I'm gonna support him.
The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situation
See?
or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
Yeah.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help.
Oh,
when
now
we
it's
run out of
looping. Now it's
supplies.
looping. Okay.
I've seen this happen.
Yeah.
You're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about.
Yeah,
If
lady.
you let these people die, that fight is for nothing.
It's not that simple.
Don't
If
tell
we're
me
not
that's
careful
simple.
about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes, and I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we ask them for donations to get more supplies for those without credits.
Well, that's nice, but rich people hate universal health care. Just saying. They hate that. Makes them so mad. That is kind of what he was like suggesting there, right? I'm not like misreading that. He was like, well, you just get the rich guy to pay for the poor guy's medicine there. I'm all for that. I'm a dumb hippie. All right, let's go. So there really isn't anything else to do on the Citadel here, per se. So let's go ahead and head into space and see what missions are out there. We used to debate that California would fall into the ocean if you ever got an earthquake 10 or above, but you might just burn first. Yeah. Well, we wouldn't fall into the ocean. We would create a huge tidal wave that would swallow up and cover up Catalina, and then probably move out over the ocean and threaten Hawaii. You know? The beaches would get all fucked up, you know? I saw a video where a guy stood in front of this thing while I was walking and it smashed him under the ground, so now I'm afraid of getting in front of those guys.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecured channel. Yes, understood.
Yeah, let's go to Normandy. Hi, Mel Dog.
Caden, hey, I wondered where you went. What's up?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
You sound angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely.
Ah, chill out,
When
Caden.
I went down, it's got me... I don't know.
Okay, talk to me. Let's have it.
Yeah, let's see if we can be nice with him.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
Never.
I trusted you, and I knew you'd come around. That's all that matters. Main thing is we stop the coup and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard. Later when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity. And it matters.
100,000 years from now,
talking about
tectonic
Indeed.
shifts will move most of California into Alaska.
He gave me no choice, so I took the shot.
Is so
Any soldier would have
the
done
Ring
the
of Fire is rotating at a
Including you.
counterclockwise way?
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Admiral Hackett has just offered me a position on his team.
Admiral Hackett. Oh, yeah. I need you on the Normandy. I don't need him on the Normandy. Should I tell him I need him on the Normandy just to be nice, even though he's going to turn me down? I'm going to say it anyways. We're just trying to be nice to him.
Major, that's not the right team for you. Hackett can't have you. We need you here. Your abilities, your strength of character. Let's take on the Reapers together. Let's get it done.
Well, well, when you put it that way, thank you, Commander. Absolutely.
Oh, wait.
I'm in.
We get Caden?
And Shepard, I need you to know that I'll never doubt you again. I get you back.
You know, I've never actually played the scenario where I try to get along with him. I'm always just like, fuck Caden. Fuck Caden. I usually tell him to go with Hackett.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Yeah.
Udina.
I stole your guide.
That SOB was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Yes.
Could have been a lot worse.
Hold.
In the end,
Hold
we
on.
only lost Counselor Valen.
Kylang.
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
Okay, I always tell him go with Hackett. And then I just ignore him. So, have I considered Final Fantasy VII Remake? What I'm going to play after this is Final Fantasy X, then 9, then 8, then 7. And then maybe I'll do the 7 Remake when I do 7 instead of the original 7. Or maybe I'll do one then the other. You know what I mean? But I already purchased every Final Fantasy from 10 going on down to 6. And then I also have 1. So I was going to work my way through those, but those are really fast. Like Final Fantasy X is going to take the longest, and the 9 is going to take the second longest, and 8 is going to take the next to second longest. Because honestly, games back then sometimes they took like you could beat like Final Fantasy 1 in like 4 hours, maybe. You know. So yeah. Hi Mel. I know. You want so many treats, but you can't have all the treats. So you know Kai Lang? Tell me about this dude.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
Oh, that's so good.
That'd be my guess.
Look what came in the mail today.
Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Thanks for the intel.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly.
Nice.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information.
Oh.
It's not Prothean specific.
That's cool.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly.
Oh.
We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
What a cool ticking clock, you know?
Make sure there's an Earth left.
Like, every game has an element of you have to go to the first dungeon and pick up the arrow so that you can shoot the statue. And so you can go to the second dungeon where you can pick up the ladder, you know, and at the end, all those items, you use them for, like, you know, now you can do the final boss. And it's like all games have that structure, but I like that out in space somewhere, there's a whole bunch of people concentrating on rebuilding a weapon from blueprints from a race from 50,000 years ago, you know, but they don't know what it's going to be, you know. Going into ghost mode, all. Good night. Take care. All. Okay, Death. Okay, Mr. Fang. We'll catch you later, man. I won't fail you.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Okay.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Hack it out. All right, hack it. Later on, man.
Shepard.
Hey!
Do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Thanks for the update. So we got some Paragon for that. Got a reputation bonus. Look at that. Our military strength is almost at the minimum required to just assault the Reapers. But we got a long way to go to earn a lot of military strength. We'll probably be up to about here when it's time for us to finish this. But each time you do like a side mission and save somebody or get a weapon or like, you know, learn a technology, it all adds up into like a various point here. Like, the Solarians don't really like us, so their support is only worth 35. The Turians, however, though, they bring 500 points of war readiness. The Krogan, who we cured their genophage, brings 780 more points. So that's pretty dope. They bring more than the Alliance does, which that's our own army. The Krogans are awesome. Huh. Boom. Lessus, what does that mean?
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Udina's a son of a bitch.
Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Oh yeah, that's crap. No, we called him a son of a bitch. That was weird. I think the two dialogues were meant to kind of like, you know how GTA dialogue goes where one character says a thing and the other one sort of has a response that's just generically ready. It kind of like felt like they had that going on back there, but it felt like they were misaligned because they were talking about the same thing, but they were arguing about it like they weren't agreeing, you know?
The best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
Yeah, Edie.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those
Go into
down.
politics. That's a good way of saying that.
Used to work for those assholes. Something about leather seats.
Oh yeah.
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream and evil. The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And Caden's back. He even remembered the first rule of serving on the Normandy. Don't shoot the commander.
Yeah, be nice.
Go easy on Caden. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
Hey, chill out, Joker. I'm trying to make nice. In most games, I just fucking hate Caden, right? I normally can't stand him. And this time I decided, you know what? Let's just try to imagine it from his point of view. He's just trying to do good. He would hate if I was actually a part of Cerberus. He doesn't want that. He's just worried about it. So it's like, all right, I'll chill out. I'll be nice to Caden this time. But most time I can't stand him. Edie, I love.
Hello, Shepard. What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
Oh, that's awesome. Is she thinking about it?
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
Ah!
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers.
She thinks about it a
But I
lot.
can
Look at
run
that.
those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Yeah, ask away.
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Oh, well, she is alive then. I mean, if she's literally asking that question unprompted, she's alive. No two ways about it. Whatever it wants to be. Yeah, the job it was designed for. So this is a fate versus, you know, a total freedom. You have freedom, Edie. You make your own.
It's not that different from organic
Make
life.
your own fate.
A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
Hold on,
But
guys.
the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
There's more to organics, Edie. You just chill out. You'll figure it out.
Reproduction isn't all there is.
Reproduction.
We find meaning in the work we do.
Reproduction.
The deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
That's pretty cool.
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak to you
That's
again.
cool, but that's
Thank you.
dangerous. So She decided that she's going to try to make her morals more aligned with our morals. So she looked up what some of our ancient leaders used to act like, and she's like, I will try to act like more like them. I will just tell my processing power to act that way. It's like, that's really cool that you can do that. But what if one day she wakes up and she's like, I want to be like Hitler? You're like, no, you don't. You don't. Oh, yeah, absolutely. What's up, baby?
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
That's a good idea. They could be. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home.
Oh,
while
so
the Alliance was running studies.
Yeah, so I'd say we literally saved her life in Mass Effect 2 then.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
That's pretty cool.
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
There's no way to be certain, but I've got a definite possibility.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
All right.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Yeah, it's cool. Don't sweat it. It's another mission, and more missions equal more happiness and more war resources and all that stuff. So you want to do as many of these as you can do, the side missions. All right, we got some emails. This one's about an interview. It's from Diana Allers, who, when you see her, she's Jessica Chobot from like, I don't know, she used to be on IGN News, I think it was, and some other shit. The networks are going wall to wall with coverage of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the counsel personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Diana. That's cool. Meet me at the bar, Jack. We did. The students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotation so they don't burn out. So we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up in the field, Jack. Yeah, we saw her a minute ago, so that's an older email. This is from the Alliance News Network Information Partners, or ANIB. That's a weird analogy, anagram, whatever you call it. Elysium, an evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium, was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers of the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. I gotta sneeze. Their shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Aresh Agdashlu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashlu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Proggy as a child. Oh, that dude. Witnesses say he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. That's weird. That's a dude that was one of the children that was in the same... what do you call it? Like camp, school, laboratory that Jack went to, where they were trying to like turn her into like Firestarter or some shit like that, you know? He was another student like that, apparently. All right, Hope Lives from Eve. Oh, Eve is the female Krogan. From Eve. Commander, I'm writing from you from the Kelphic Valley on Tuchanka. Watching Krogan from across our entire planet, so many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We're finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. While I don't know the fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you this. Your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We'll fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Tuchanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard nearly 2,000 years. There's no reason. There is reason to hope. Eve. That's cool. This is from Adrian Victus. That's Primarch Victus, I believe. Commander Shepard, Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information, and the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian Volus I scrolled. Economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis that would result. But the security of our fleets is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre, and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I forwarded information on his last known location to the Spectre office at the Citadel. Jack is a Firestarter. Now I want a Drew Barrymore voiceover of Jack. Yeah, I mean, you've seen Firestarter, you know what I mean? Whenever I see movies like that, it always makes me think of Firestarter. I mean, was there a movie like Firestarter before Firestarter? So anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, Firestarter is a Stephen King movie that is Drew Barrymore, which is a little girl, and she can start fires with her mind. She can just like throw fireballs at you, or like just light curtains on fire, or whatever, you know. And then her father is this dude that like when he looks at you, he'll look at you and he goes, "You're blind," and then he'll get a nosebleed, but then you'll go blind. You're like, "I can't see," and you're blind forever. So he has the ability to like influence you with his mind, and they're on the run from a military organization that has them like being worked on like a little laboratory, you know. There's been like movies like it since, but I don't know if there's been one before it, you know. It's a good movie. It's very fun. Got a minute from James Vega. Hey, Commander, just wondering if you got some time in the near future. Nothing critical. Just want to chat, Vega. I like James. Look how short he keeps that. The Kai Lang's dossier from Stephen Hackett. Shepard, as promised, here's what we have on Kai Lang. The name is Kai Lang. Age on enlistment 16. Credentials faked. Oh. Recommended for Systems Line Medal of Valor, Kite's Nest. So he was a good guy until here. Received N7 designation from interplanetary combat, and then dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after charge of first-degree murder. That's when he went Cerberus, see? Intel on Kai Lang's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known is that the Elusive Man arranged for Lang's escape from prison. Oh, so Elusive Man broke him out. Employing him as an operative for the next 10 years, Lang is now believed to be the Elusive Man's most trusted agent. Working as an infiltrator and assassin, his cybernetic modifications appear to be include Cerberus Phantom-class implants. Okay, yeah. From Arya, subject, it's time. Shepard, I'm ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. Not yet. And then Priority Citadel Shore Leave from Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy into a dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing, Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. Hackett. We're not doing that yet. Is Kai Lang antithesis Shepard? Yeah, Kai Lang is straight up. If this is a James Bond movie, then he is Jaws. He is not the Elusive Man. He's the dude with the metal face that kills for the Elusive Man. That's like Mass Effect 1 is like Blade Runner. I would compare it closest to. It's a detective story that's slow and it dribbles the information out at you. You know what I mean? It's other movies too. It's other stuff, but it's got that pacing, that slower pacing. And then 2 is like bang bang action movie, yeah. But then 3, like I forgot what I was saying. No, 3's got that James Bond element. It's got more than that, but it's got that James Bond element where Elusive Man goes full bad guy and he's got like this like fucking henchman that's gonna get you, you know? Yeah, that's who Kai Lang is. We saw him once on the last mission. All right, we just picked up a ton of missions right now. All I know is no matter what, we're gonna try to do the Quarian ones last. Or like 006, Sean Bean. Yep. That is Trevelyan? Was that his character's name? Is it Trevelyan? I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since I watched that movie or played the game. All right, Doc 42 and Bryson are are the Leviathan DLC or the Arya getting the Omega back. Cerberus abductions here. Investigate the Asari colony. Find ex-Cerberus scientists. That's an interesting one. Speak with the Quarians. Eye roll. Cerberus fighter base. All right, let's go find the ex-Cerberus scientists. I'm going to try to do as many of the smaller side missions before doing the large ones, because when I fail to do that is when I get caught off guard with shit like where Thane didn't help save Dolatras.
Signal confirmed.
Nice. God damn, look how much Reaper alertness that one ping did. Though Pieties is a combination of features that make terraforming a possibility, the rights to the planet have been tied up in Citadel Council courts for the past 9 years. The running joke is that by the time the Council finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, Pietis will have evolved life on its own. Home to comfortable temperatures and a mild atmosphere of mostly nitrogen and argon, Pietis could be habitable with the addition of oxygen-producing cyanobacteria. Its crust is high in silicates and carbon, allowing for easy fabrication of construction materials. That was a fun word to say, cyanobacteria. Cyano. And that makes me think of the movie Dragnet. There's a chemical in it that they say the name of like 10 times in the movie. The pseudohalogenic compound cyanogen. You ever see that movie? If you ever saw Dragnet, you'd be like, the pseudohalogenic compound cyanogen. Like, they say it so many times in that movie. When he said cyanobacteria, it's like, I know how to say that word. All right, so we found some credits and some shit on this planet. That's nice. That's not why we're here. I was like, please don't press the wrong button when taking off. All right, we need to fly over here. Oh, the Reapers didn't hear me way out here. .006 Sean Bean. Sean Bean, that guy. He almost, everyone says he gets killed in everything. It's like, he didn't get killed in Ronin. He just gets fired. Tricked by a coffee cup. Gelix was given to the Krogan after the Rachni War, so this was a Krogan planet, but bitterly contested in the Krogan rebellions and reconquered by the Turians. Ooh. This left the Turians as caretakers to a level amino acid-based world where they could not inhabit themselves, but were unwilling to give up. So this is like the Falklands or something like that. This is just stupid. This is just a grudge planet. They gave it to the Krogans, the Turians took it back, but they can't even fucking live there. In cooperation with the Vol Protectorate, the Turians attempted to rent the planet out for colonization. Between the high price and a surface littered with unexploded ordnance, however, Gelix found few reputable tenants. Its most notable inhabitants were penal colonies. To those who know of it today, Gelix is a symbol for tragic waste, an entire garden world nearly forgotten by the galaxy at large. That is a waste. A whole garden world, a whole M-class planet. Look, we got Caden now. Hey, Caden. Well, let's bring Caden. Okay, hold on. We're bringing Garrus, my boyfriend, out. Garrus, you're coming with me, Garrus. No, go lie down now. Go lie down. You've had enough treats. Go lie down. Go lie down. My dog's staring at her. She just wants nothing but treats, but she's like so fat right now. She's not getting any more. Bring Garrison, bring... Yeah, we'll bring Caden. We haven't brought Caden yet. What do you got? You got that armor? You got that armor? That's good armor. You look like James, you know? Yeah, we'll bring him. I gotta give him his abilities really quick. 'Cause I haven't used him like once, you know? Okay, my guns are good. Yeah, I've got the Paladin on. That's all I'll ever need. Paladin. And Caden can use pistols. Yeah, don't you? Why? I have so many good pistols, and they got him using
the Predator, you know? Use the Paladin, man. Use the Paladin. You'll be so much happier. And for assault rifles, let's keep it light. Whatever. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter which one he uses. You know what? Use the Revenant. Yeah, let's give him good aim on it too, and then give him something that reduces recoil. There you go, stability dampener. That's good. Oh. And Caden, remember I said he's... Oh, look! He's got some abilities. I never used him before, but did Caden carry over some of his abilities from Mass Effect 2? But do you even use them in 2? You don't use them in 2. Why does he have some abilities spent already? That's really bizarre. Yeah, Cryoblast. Increase damage to children pros targets, but no. Decrease movements. Yes! I like that. Alright, he's gonna freeze blast a lot of people. I should have spent it all on Reeve, but I'm stupid. That's fine, though. That's good enough. That's good enough. We'll get more points for him to spend more later. I saw Starship Troopers today.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Nothing in the mission brief.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Alright, we're trying to save some scientists, get them out of here before Cerberus comes in. The Cerberus scientists who are sick of working for Cerberus, so Cerberus is going to kill them. And it's like, no, you can just come work for us, we're going to save the galaxy. What's going on with my views? It's jumping from 4 to 9 to 4 to 9 to 5 to 11. It's acting weird. I believe it's probably only 5, but it's like doubling every now and then. Are people actually coming and going, maybe? And if they are, then why aren't they staying? Look at my handsome face all night. Listen to my rich, leathery voice. Jacob! Oh, you look trim, Jacob. Jacob was always trim, but he looks trimmer. A lot of people hate on Jacob. I never had any reason to come close to hating on Jacob.
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Yeah. Come on, right in the hole. Oh, got him.
All clear.
I love this gun. I mean, it might not seem that fancy, you know? It's just a pistol, but this Paladin is so goddamn powerful. It's the Black Widow of pistols. It's so good. It's so good. It's me. Hi, Jacob.
Jacob, how bad?
I'll live. I think.
Hey, Bryn.
Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Yeah, I know. I'm just some voice on it. Hey, I'm Commander Shepard. Sure you are.
Jacob.
That was weird.
God.
You see that?
I'm all right.
There was like an effect on the
The others
camera.
didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone? For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
He sounds a little different in this, like, gruffer. Yay, yo.
Too.
You know?
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
I like how he's got a wound, but he's just standing there listening to them talk. It's like, shouldn't you look for a medic, you know? Ex-Cerberus?
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, yeah, he's offing people who are working for him.
And the elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
That's a good word.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
All right.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
I know. That's why I brought you along, because you knew him, so I was hoping you'd say something like that.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do?
Your partner was brave. They wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Yeah, you can cry later. Hey, stop being so lazy. I don't know him. What's up, you? Oh, you!
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Over.
You deserve a punch.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes. Well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. But I suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
Let him worry. David is safe. Let him worry. David is safe. Let him worry.
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Oh, God. If anything happens to him,
It's a little late to start caring about
Yeah.
him now.
No, fuck this guy. You guys don't...
David was all I had left. I hoped we might be reunited one day, that I could beg his forgiveness. It will never happen now.
Ha 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 ha. No. Let him kill himself.
A precaution, if I was ever captured by the enemy, or couldn't wake from my nightmare.
Oh, kill yourself.
We both know this is the ending I deserve. God be with you, Commander. He was never with me.
Oh my God. He did that because of what I just told him. But fuck him, though. That was even the sound of that gun, that dunk noise that it makes. So, okay, what was going on with that dude was, in Mass Effect 2, there's a mission called Project Overlord, and when you go there, you're in a base that they say there's a rogue VI out of control. And as you go deeper into it, you find out that it wasn't just a VI, it's actually a human that they tried to interface with a virtual intelligence, and then they tried to connect that human onto the Geth network, which is a series of these evil robots. And once they all started interfacing, it got out of control. And then you find out that that doctor was the head of it all, and he was using his brother, who's like autistic, and he's just not all here. He's more than that. You know, that's why I say that. There's more to it than that. And he uses him as the guinea pig for it. He's got all these tubes and shit hanging out of his eyes and stuff. And that's David. And so he's like, how's David? And it's like, I just let him worry. I was like, David? Oh, no. I actually saved David. But I didn't want to tell him. And he killed himself for it. And now I don't feel bad. So, haha. What is that?
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Oh. Hey, what's up, people?
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
Okay.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people.
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
You gotta be kidding.
Why would you bring families? No, that's too late. That's just Captain Hindsight. It doesn't help anybody. There's a lot on the line here.
This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You win?
You stay here, Jacob. Yeah.
I'll fix the guns.
I'll go.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Yeah, he's like, I'll go up there. It's like, no, how about me? He's injured and I'm the single greatest warrior in the entire galaxy. You know what I mean? I'll be in there in a minute. Personal log, Damini Sengupta. Attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end product of our research was meant for. While it was obvious the delivery system was to be implant reliant, with evident neurological applications, many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole which lead us to chilling conclusions, but we are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be, and that's what scares me the most. So each scientist was working on a different segment of research, and by itself they don't make sense, but together when they start looking at, like, this looks kind of creepy, you know? And they knew that whatever they're working on was relying on implants.
Thought we covered our bases.
I'm in here.
I'm here. Hold on.
Why does he care?
Who knows?
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute.
A lot of explosions out there.
This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling.
Loud explosions. Goddamn.
Gun for hire.
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
It suits you.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
Well, good for you, man. Let's investigate a little bit. Do you ever think about your father still? That's a rude question.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me, more like.
Tell me about Dr. Cole.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
I don't know. Yeah, what's up with you and her?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
Yeah, well, that's good, you know? That's good. I like Jacob. Whenever I see like discussions in various like forums or comment sections or whatever, people like to shit on Jacob. I don't get it. He's a good character. He's just trying to make his way in the galaxy like everybody else, you know? He's not trying to shit on anybody while doing it.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
All right. Glad we had a chance to talk, Jacob.
Focus on getting these people out of here.
Fucking explosions are loud.
Let's get to it.
Oh. All right, that's his girl.
Come on. God damn it, Marcus. You want the elusive?
Dr. Cole, got a moment?
Of course.
Tell me about you and Jacob.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
All right. Tell me about your work with Cerberus. What were you working on?
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed.
Explosions.
Man spares no expense for technical perfection.
Okay.
Technical perfections almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone?
All right. You escaped Cerberus?
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
Wow. All right.
Thanks, Dr. Cole.
Yeah, it's enough questions.
I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Oh. How do I get up there from here?
If Jacob says we're going to be all right, I trust him. But my daughter, I told you she's just a baby sanctuary.
Hold on.
Look, let's just focus on getting out of here alive.
Yeah, sometimes when you listen to their conversations, it prompts like little side missions and shit.
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown
All right, this is obviously the way.
People had no plan beyond hiding. They didn't stand a chance. Got the jump.
Yeah, we'll take advantage of this cover. There we go. I think that's pretty good. So I went for that in the middle right there because that is one of these shield generators. They're all over the place, and so enemies standing near it, if I took down their shield, they would just stand there and recharge their shield. So that's why you saw me distract one of them with the ball and then go for the center post instead of going for them, you know? That was on purpose. Alright.
Reinforcements arriving, sir.
Oh, that was good. You guys suck. We rule. This computer.
Dish should be back online now.
Oh, neat. These computer consoles, they're in Mass Effect 1 also.
Hostiles incoming.
Yeah. I like that if you flash back 6 months ago, I was a controller user. And then just eventually just deciding, I'm going to dedicate the idea of using the mouse from now on. I'm glad I did that.
Heads up, shuttle! Get them before they hit the ground. Enemy on the mountain gun.
We gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover.
Oh, that was weird. It like flew up instead. Ah. Oh, my bad. Will that do it? Oh, that did it.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
That got him. All right. I was worried that it was going to be like hard to get up there and stop him. I just got to throw one of those singularities at him. Got ourselves a med kit. Excuse me. Huh. Just looking around for, like I always do, for things like, you know, weapon attachments or armor pieces or shit like that. Excuse me. I don't know where this coughing's coming from. It's that red. Nothing. I just gotta do one then the other. I gotta go to the other side now.
The other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
All right. Was this supposed to be harder? There's like no enemies here. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like I was supposed to like beat a wave and then beat another wave right now. Kind of feels like enemies didn't spawn. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Kaidan?
Kaidan, go fix the guns.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, Garrus?
Let them do their worst.
Where is he? There he is. That's the Phantom. They're one of the harder things out there. Best take them out right away.
Working on it.
Is there ammo around here? Alright, just checking. Is there ammo around here? No? That'd be nice if there was. Ah, here's the ammo.
All done. Just need to bring the guns back online.
Yeah, it's very easy.
I'm on it.
Hey, Garrus, you're floating. Good for you. Okay. Oh, I have to do it. Okay. I don't know why Caden couldn't just have pushed that, you know. Say, Captain, can you push this? Fine.
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational. Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
All right, cool. So we need the AA guns going up because we're
Okay,
gonna take transports out.
Ships out of the sky.
Yeah, we need to make their convoy
we
get the
at?
fuck out of the way, you know?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Not yet. Let's look around really quick.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Okay.
Got it.
That's just in case you want to look around the environment before we end it, in case there's like a quick loot run, or maybe talk to somebody if you failed to talk to, that kind of bullshit. Which, see, I missed this. Outpost report. Jacob Taylor. Outpost now 48% operational. We reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which should provide us with a buffer should service again agents find us. The guns are functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. I'm going to look into finding us some shielding on the black market. Ooh. All right. Well, I'm glad I found that one thing. Oh, here we go. That was worth getting. Some fucking new gloves for my armor, you know? Hold on really quick here. Why are you acting all weird there? My chat window. Let me refresh this whole page. This page is acting weird. It's the views go from like 3 to 8 to 3 to 8, which they're low numbers. I don't care about that. What I'm saying is it's bizarre that it's doing that. And then when I try to click on my chat window, it's kind of like fading out. It's acting weird. Everything's weird, guys. I have a general weirdness going on. Alright, whatever. There we go. Alright. Was that everything in here? We got the gloves, which was totally worth stopping. Yeah, let's get out of here. That's all that we needed to do. It's nothing on these. Oh! Money. Personal log, Bryn Cole. With Jacob's help, we have managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were, in fact, killed. Contracts terminated, is what Cerberus called it. Makita, Scott, Daniel, Chun-Hui, Anika, and so many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can remember what seemed so important that we just stay one more day. Wait, I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking? I don't like statements like that. Makes me think that she was indoctrinated. All right, let's go.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go.
The back door. Oh, I forgot the back door.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter,
well.
then launch Shuttle 1.
There's the door I came in from. I might have missed something out there. Or I might have got it all. I missed a microscope. Son of a bitch. That's a very Empire Strikes Back moment.
All right, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Oh, I get the fight. Nice.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away.
Okay, I'm going. Open up.
Double time it.
Do the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up.
I'm gonna
And get
single
out to the
time it.
landing pad.
Will do.
Oh. Hey, who's shooting at me?
Jacob, bring up the main door. Got it, Shepard. Will do. Here we go. Okay, let's get these people out of here.
Enemy shuttles on either side. Roger, on it!
Oh, come here. Oh, damn it. Oh, he's stuck. He's one of the stuck guys. I need ammo. There's some.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are
Oh.
all over.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right? We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer. Take out that shield generator.
You guys aren't getting away from me, fuckers. Oh, it's her. Nice. I think we caught her before she pulled up her biotic buffer shield thing, you know?
Neck on scene.
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
Hey, everybody hit it with everything, you know? There we go. I barely ever use my grenades. Grenades are like super fucking powerful in this game. What?
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Yeah. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that dang. Oh, dang. Time to go.
Shepard!
Commander!
That was pretty cool. Jacob looks a little odd in this one compared to the other one. They put so many wrinkles to try to like accentuate like his face lines that he kind of looks odd sometimes when he gets all scrunched
Nice to
up.
see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive.
He looks
But
better in
because of
2, I
you,
think.
We got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
I understand.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel
Did
better knowing you're
that
on
dummy
our
dive
side.
like into a singularity? Oh yeah,
Sure.
probably.
When this
I
mess
missed
is
that,
over,
but probably.
Drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Ooh.
Hackett here.
Oh, I'm a problem solver.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well.
Is Dr. Archer an asset? Dr. Archer killed himself just a moment ago.
Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
He should be an asset, but we'll just have to live without that one.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Okay. Come on. Where do you want to say, Anderson?
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
Oh, that's good to hear, man.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs.
Yeah, that makes
But it's
sense.
not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there.
I know.
Our
I can't
networks in the
remember
UK
if
say
he
the Reapers
was.
have arrived in huge numbers.
Yeah, I don't remember if he's an asset, but I can't remember. I can't imagine he's like a huge asset. He's probably like 15 points total. You know what I mean? Fuck Dr. Archer. He deserved to kill himself.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Just what we need now, too. We're fighting the Reapers, and we've got to worry about Kai Lang.
We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
All right. Let's go try to talk to Garrus really quick and see if we can't romance him a little bit.
I had a buddy who got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime.
At 6?
Look at hair. There we go. I got it.
Well, if I'd been on Eden Prime, I'd have lost it too.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in
Oh,
engineering.
let's go talk to Adams really quick. So if I don't talk to him now, I'm going to forget. And then he's going to die or something, you know?
So, Gabby, have you seen Eden?
Hey!
I knew this was coming.
Daniels and Donnelly.
It's an amazing.
Or Adams and Donnelly, whatever.
Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra light.
Oh, well, there you go. I was right in the first one. Donnelly and Daniels. There you go. Yeah. That's great.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned?
Yeah.
About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment?
Yeah.
Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained
Donnelly,
kinetic-
you're pouring the cap with tech.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander?
Absolutely.
Got the specs right here.
Why do we need this?
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
That's right. I'll buy it if we can afford it. Like, now's the time to be cheap.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
All right. A GX-12 thermal pipe. Donnelly Daniels, what do you got to say?
Great to be back.
Yeah, thanks for coming back.
Good to be in an alliance. Nothing to report.
All right.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
No, I was going to forget them, but they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I wasn't going to forget about them. Where's Garrus? Yeah, he's here on the crew deck.
Are you sure you want to play
Oh.
this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it.
Oh, that's good.
But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my CSEC days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Okay, the bragging.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had now.
Now.
I tracked down this guy, Sarah.
I like Garrus.
Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very
He did one episode of Castle, Garrus. I can't remember the actor's name, but I just saw a clip of it on YouTube once. I was like, oh, and when I listen to his voice, you can kind of hear like a little bit of the rumble.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him.
All right, I guess you don't want to do it like ever.
Hey, Commander.
Hi. Just trying to get laid, you know, for my Turian buddy there.
Per your orders, I have the link.
Oh, upgrades.
Security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
Still think you can win this, huh?
Hey, what up, Void? How you doing? What's up, man? How you been? Let's go ahead and head back out into the galaxy.
Commander, Caden was looking for you. I believe he's in the crew quarters.
Okay, let's go talk to Caden. I was just there. I was just there. You're not Caden.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Where is he?
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story.
Is he in this back area right now?
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega.
What?
Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega.
It sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. That's a good comment. That's the restroom. That goes... Aha. Caden. You want to talk?
Hey, if you get a moment, we should head out to the Citadel for a snack.
Okay.
I know a place that still has steak.
That's it? They said that Caden wanted to talk to me and that's it? Love you, bro. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, man. Love you too. Let's see. What do we got here?
You've got new messages, Commander.
Ooh. What do we got? Private terminal. Let's see. We should meet for Miranda Lawson. Oh, Miranda. Okay, cool. Shepard, I missed you last time I was here. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get there. Miranda. All right. What else we got? Take a break from Garrus Vicarian. Shepard, I thought next time we're on the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around CSEC near the shuttles if you're interested, Garrus. I thought in your cabin? What's in my cabin? Oh, I'm confused now. I lost thread, you know what I mean? Oh, you mean getting it on with Garrus? Maybe. But he wants to go and chill in the Citadel. I gotta go back to the Citadel. Getting away from work, from Liara to Sony. Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we're dock at the Citadel, Liara. Or visiting the Citadel from Javik. Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assume Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I went to visit the Citadel the next time we traveled there. In my lifetime, it has been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of a galactic control shared among races is a lie. Ail Babylon. Alright. I got a little pizza in my soul tonight. Ooh. Oh, talk to Caden. Oh, I talked to him in... Oh, maybe. Maybe that's what they said. Alright, let's go talk to him in my cabin. Hey, Liara.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Alright, Liara, come on up. Oh, this. It's actually really sweet what she does.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit?
This scene's way better if you date Liara.
We gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own.
They don't need to know about me in the future.
I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
I'd like you to decide. Just be honest. Make me inspiring. I'd like you to decide.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for her home world. Shepard was an extremely talented biotic and one of the most powerful fighters in the Alliance. She was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where she could.
That's fun.
And it was a privilege to know her.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
So are you.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
So yeah, if you date her, then that whole scene has a little bit extra dialogue in it that kind of carries a connotation that she is also like dedicating this to you, and it's just a nice thing in general, you know. What is this music? I'm fine with my armor as it is.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an
That's
interview.
right. Diana did want an interview.
Right away, Commander.
So this is Jessica
Ready for a
Chobot.
chat, Commander?
Just look
I'm
her up
ready.
on YouTube. Jessica Chobot.
Commander.
Shut up, neighbor
it's
dog.
no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
They tried, but they failed.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money.
YouTube is not a game.
A little fear
It's a
is
business.
understandable, but it can't
Am I
be
right,
realized.
Bacon?
They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
You're right. I love that you're named your
counselor.
boss, man.
The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting
I don't know. It
pretty
depends
short.
on how you want to approach
How
it.
long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
You can't lose faith.
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
That's a weird filter going across.
Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus
There's a
spies.
grid on it too. What's that filter?
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I am going to hook up with Garrus. So let's keep this professional.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Ah, satisfactory. Carry on. I'm sorry, sir. I'll get back to work. James wanted to see me. Yeah, so I started romancing Garrus in Mass Effect 2, which I think is the earliest point that you can romance him. And then it carries on, sets up the scenario into 3, so your romance can have a crescendo. But I didn't work all that way just to throw it away on Diana Allers here, because what if it ruins that? I don't know if it will or won't. And I'm not willing to risk my honey Berturian.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hi, James. What's up?
Hey, man. How's it going?
I like James. He's a cool guy.
Hey, James, you?
Good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own
Good
ship,
voice
Dragon?
reading on him.
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Yeah, what up, James?
Shoot.
Oh, I gotta talk to the guy in the
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program?
I gotta talk to
I mean, was it a no-brainer
the gay guy,
for you, or
the mechanic.
Did you think about it before accepting?
I thought about it. You never want to miss a
The
conversation with him.
program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it.
Oh.
I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
What happened exactly? So yeah, I really like the voice read on it. It's Freddie Prinze Jr., but he does an excellent job on his voice read. I'm thinking about these lines and the way other people might have delivered them, and he just comes off as super natural. The way he recites the lines, he totally sounds like a guy that's seen it and been there and is nonplussed by it. He does a really good job.
You mentioned that before.
You can also tell me he's hiding
What
shit.
went wrong?
It's good voice.
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge.
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Yeah, well, you still did the right thing, though, man.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep.
I don't remember this conversation at
I
all.
was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
I'm an OG. I'm old. Give me that. I'm an old gangster. I don't know that's not what OG stands for, but that's what it is today. So you think I should accept? Hell yeah, you should accept, man.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
It's cool, James.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things are it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola?
No.
I'm going. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, I like James. Not just because he flirts with me. Which, I don't know. Why would I care? No, but seriously, his voice read is really good. The way he acts with you is familiar, but, you know, he's just good character. Not so old, embrace the youth, young soul. For time is on our side, as so to speak. Time is on my side. That's how old I am. That made me think of the Rolling Stones. Where is he? Here he is. Cortez.
I thought I'd be doing a combat
Oh,
job
okay.
out to the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh?
All right. He's no big deal then. I thought he was going to be all like a pain in the ass. Get all crying and stuff. But nope, not today. All right, let's go. You want to talk to him over and over again, because if you can talk to him over and over again... Oh, let's go to the Citadel. If you can, what the fuck's I'm trying to think of to say. If you talk to him over and over again and complete a storyline before you get to the end of the game, he has a different ending than normal. And so you want to try to remember to talk to Cortez, the mechanic, just like every single time between every mission. Because if you don't, then you're going to get to this end point that's just not nearly as satisfying. Anything retro puts the feel good in me feels. Well, we're going to be doing Final Fantasy X next. Oh, I can't wait to start that. So this was the fuel resource, the fuel station that's normally next to the Mass Effect relays, but the Reapers came here and they destroyed all of these fuel recharge stations, which will kind of trap people in their individual Mass Effect relay galaxies. You know what I mean? Well, yeah. I'm going back to the Citadel. We're gonna go have a date with Garrus. Love the classics, anything retro. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, we're gonna do Final Fantasy X next. I can't wait to start that. It's gonna be so fun. Supposedly constructed by the longest... Yeah, I know. I've read it a bunch of times. Alliance docks. Nice choice.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
No thanks.
I'll handle it. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment.
Hold on.
Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
They're a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
Okay, I was hoping that would ignite or start like a conversation. Be right back, folks. Cool, man. Seeing a few.
If you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
This is what I came here for. Why, yes, my lover.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Everything involves them. No, like alcohol?
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Huh. I like him. It's like we can get all wasted, or we can go live some life real quick.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Now you're talking.
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Uh-huh.
I've woken up with a Turian next to me.
Still trying to make me blush, huh?
Until it works. So what's your one thing?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations.
137, huh? Specifically?
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
That is pretty cool.
It's incredible.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't hope it would inspire a certain mood.
See?
Something on your mind?
We're gonna get laid.
It seemed like you needed time to...
I'm ready on the controller.
Are you ready
or the mouse?
To be a one Turian kind of woman?
Yes. 1,000 times yes, I love you.
The only thing that made leaving Earth bearable was knowing you were out there somewhere.
I felt the same way. The worst part about the galaxy going to hell would have been never getting to see you again.
Well, here I am. Exactly where I want to be.
Oh.
I love you, Garrus Vicarian.
Wow. The vids Joker gave me, well, they never got this far. There was the part about sleeping together, but this is... I don't know.
No. Shh. See, you're supposed to kiss and stuff.
Who needs a vid when you've got me?
Oh, don't drop me off the edge. Aw, he's a romantic.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian.
That's a good dig.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence.
Nice.
Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
Yeah, give him a tough one. I like this exchange they're having, their date. This is a great date. Unspoken out. Voice acting's great.
I said a tough one.
Aw, this is sweet. This is the culmination of romancing in between two separate games to get here. I will miss on purpose because these are the end of the world and you want him to feel good about himself.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
Isn't that great?
It's windy up here.
There. It's okay. I know there are other things you're good at.
Aww. That's fun. What up, Ouch? How you been, man? That is a fun little Paramore 2. Establish or rekindle romantic relationship in 2 Mass Effect games. So you can start dating Garrus in Mass Effect 2, but it really doesn't go anywhere. But then you kind of get a chance to rekindle it in this one. That's what you saw there. We went on a date, we kissed, and we hugged once, and we shot things together. That was fun. There's supposed to be a version of this where when they're up there, I don't know how to make it happen, but I've seen the videos of it where you go up there and you do your shooting thing, and then, I have often questioned what direction Shabisky's moral compass is pointed. What up, bitch boy? How you doing, man? Yeah, I was, there's one version where you can go up on your date up there shooting the guns, and then the cops show up. Woo! And they're like, hey, get out of there. And you and Gareth's like, you ready to run? Run! And they take off, and like, that's the end of that one. But I haven't then done that one. Doing all right. Always busy. What about you, little piggy? Just enjoying some time, you know, playing Mass Effect. This is one of my favorite series. This is my favorite game on the Presidium. That's a great game. And, I was sitting around thinking I gotta work through this game because after this we're gonna do the Final Fantasy one. I want to start Final Fantasy, which means I need to get through this first. So I need to just get off my ass and finish it. But been good, man. Been good, you know. Editing and just doing normal shit, you know. Do the same with Skyrim. Oh, I just want a new Elder Scrolls. But before they do new Elder Scrolls, you know they're gonna do some. They're going to do some last release of Skyrim just one more time.
One moment.
It could be the PS5 version.
Now arriving at Presidium Common.
You know, and that version is going to like have something special about it that the other ones don't.
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty.
Duty. Oh, hold on. Yeah, see? If you listen, you get little clues for missions.
It's my money, and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
Oh.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own.
I can only talk to him?
So you're fleeing the Citadel?
I want to listen to his conversation first. Starfield sounded promising. Oh, I can't wait for that, man.
They couldn't stop Cerberus.
No, Starfield is going to be awesome. I want to play Starfield, of course. And then, I don't know, has BioWare announced anything in a really long time? They have a new Mass Effect coming eventually here, but nothing like definitive so far, you know?
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Done. Somebody waved, but it didn't pop up in my chat. Live chat? Oh, there you go.
Goods for security and peace of mind.
GTA 6 will be the bee's knees. Yeah, it will.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
Oh, there's fish here. I'm not going to buy the fish yet because you can eventually buy a an automatic fish feeder. So I'll leave the fish here until I buy the feeder. Then I'll buy these fish so I don't have to worry about like feeding them, you know, because they die like really easily. Oh, the Rieger Carbine's a good gun, but I don't use shotguns. They're too heavy. They slow down your rechargeability, but that is a good gun. Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Oh, wait. What's an E-gel thermal conduit? These conduits channel massive quantities of thermal energy and via a thermal conductive gel. They typically are used in the cooling system of large-scale ESO drive cores. This is not what they wanted, though. I know my engineers were asking for an X something. I'll buy this anyways. Oh, there's the auto food dispenser. All right, let's buy that, and then I'll go buy the fish now. Yeah, man, GTA 6 will be cool, but I don't know. I don't like, you know, those channels that are like, I gotta copy GTA 6. I don't want to be one of those guys. So, you know, I'll get excited about it, but I don't like to conjecture on it too much because one day someone's gonna catch me on video being like, oh, I swear GTA 6 is gonna come out on December 4th, 2022, or mark my words. Some shit like that and hold it against me. There we go. But yeah, you know, it's going to be awesome. I hope that... I can't see them just releasing it and releasing it while GTA 5 Online is still running and it have the same impact that the other ones had, because the other ones, like when Vice City came out, there was like a few years before that, and San Andreas came out, so you had time to like let it cool down. But there's no cooldown off of GTA 5 Online, so 6 will either have to be like so much bigger than it or something drastically different, because if it's the same, it's gonna get boring pretty fast, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, there's more guys to talk to in this place. Oh, this is where I get, you know that shirt that I have? The Blasto shirt? It's an Elcor with a gun, and it says Blasto. It's from this. Where is it? It's not this one. Is it that one? Yeah, it's this one. I have a shirt that says Blasto that has an Elcor, that's that jellyfish holding a gun, and this is what it's for. You gotta listen for it.
This one didn't have anything to ask them. You blew up half a level of Sakura Ward. It was an aesthetically displeasing habitat anyway. You don't get it, Kaji clan. Ever since they found Izo on the Vorcha homeworld,
It's dialogue from a cop movie. They've got diplomatic immunity. You're also getting a new partner. Are you engaging reproductive behavior with this one? Translation, are you fucking with me? So it's your standard cop movie. He's the wild cannon cop who is getting yelled at by the sergeant, and the sergeant tells him you got a new partner. He's like, I work alone. So this is basically Lethal Weapon. It's Lethal Weapon, but it's starring an Elcor, which when they talk, they don't exhibit emotion. So if they were like sad, they would start a sentence like this: sad, I am very sad. So you know what emotion they're saying. And so he's one cop, and then the other one is that Elcor, which is that guy. Anyways, I got a t-shirt for that. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here in a minute.
I don't remember this.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader.
Oh.
Arya brings him the great
Yeah.
commander Shepard. Crete pledges the game to her.
Yes.
We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Okay.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back. Try to look like I beat you up or something.
Dude, Skyrim's great. Yes, if you have not played through it, play through it. I'm going to trust you.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shutter.
Oh.
Keep your distance, Crete. So,
I never played Crime City.
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Is that like a PS2 era?
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
All right.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool.
Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let
I used to
Arya
pump
know
mad
the
cores in that son of a bitch as a kid. It's available on MAME. No, it was the late 80s arcade game. Oh, okay. No, I never played Crime City. Games that were like crime and cop related that I played in the arcades a lot as like a younger boy was Narc was one. Narc was a side scroller. where you can kind of go up and down, so like a 2.5 perspective, and it used like Mortal Kombat style digitized graphics, you know. And this game does have sweet graphics. And Narc, you shoot the drug dealers as you go down the street. When you shoot them, like they fucking explode into bits of bloody arms and stuff. And they come out and they attack you by throwing needles at you and shit. It's a crazy game. Every one of them that you kill drops like bags of coke everywhere. That game was crazy. And the APB was another fun one. That one you play like a little cop who like literally has to pull people over. That was a fun game, man. I used to play those a lot. Yeah, this game has amazing graphics. These graphics they've been updated, but this whole design comes from the 360 era, and if you watch the original 360 footage, the original looked really good. This is the remaster though, you know.
A few Cerberus engineers self-destructed when they took it apart. Not much we can do, except pick up the pieces after another turret guns down on Mom and her kids.
Oh.
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them.
I don't remember getting those.
Find the little present Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
This was definitely one of the first of the digital games for sure. Loved. Oh yeah, Narc. Narc was great. APB was challenging, much like Spy Hunter. Yeah, APB was fun. It was like Spy Hunter. So like you're looking down at the cars, and you're like driving up and above. You have to like avoid like crashing into like friendly cars. You have to like hunt down the bad guy, and sometimes you have to shoot him, but sometimes you have to turn on your lights and just keep him within the target so he knows that he's being pulled over. That game was fun. That was a fun little game. I loved APB. It had good personality, the way it was all drawn. Something real cute about it. Liara here? No? Alright.
Those vids we had vital to the forest. I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
The job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey!
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
Yeah, man. Okay, so he wants the security footage from this place because they're investigating the people trying to overthrow the fucking place, and he's like, no, you didn't help me.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
You wouldn't happen to remember Cisco Heat? No.
Word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC.
You think I care about insider trading?
Is it by the Rush people? The name sounds like it, you know what I mean?
Nobody else. You've got my word.
All right, just I hope it helps.
Cool, he's giving me the footage, and then this guy swore, it's like, I don't care if you do a little bit of dealing of illegal here. I'm not after that. I just want footage of the Cerberus invaders that try to take over here.
Digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the obelisk of Karza.
Huh?
I know the Hades Nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language translation.
Oh.
Like the Rosetta Stone for Protheans. Think of how much it could have helped us understand.
Yeah, okay. So every one of these conversations that people have that when I'm walking by gives me another side mission somewhere to go looking for stuff. Very innovative at the time. It's not made by the Rush people, but it was an early version of what Rush would become. Okay. Yeah, the Rush games were great. They were all like different varying degrees of what I liked about them, but my favorite was actually just Rush 2 and the stunt course with the Mountain Dew car. The game was crazy. All right, what do you got here? Oh, Carnifex. The gun I have is better than the Carnifex. But I like the Carnifex. It's a great gun. So even if I don't buy anything, it's good to. Oh, nice. It's good to at least look at these merchants, because now when I go back to my ship, this store will be available in the store that I have at my my ship also. I got a store in the basement of my ship. I say basement.
Today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
And anything you see out here is available there. Yeah.
I really appreciate management doing it.
There's the N64. There you go. Yep. Yep.
No.
And it was Midway. You're right.
Oh. Wow, that's great.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh.
If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
Oh, this is sad, actually.
No, no, no.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tuchanka sun.
Oh, Char.
But if my last days must be with Krant instead of kindness, still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals.
Aww.
Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you.
Oh, so that's really sad. That was in Mass Effect 2. You see a Krogan and an Asari, and she's ignoring him, and he's standing there yelling poetry at her. And when you ask her what's up, and she's like, "This Krogan, we dated, but I don't know. I don't think he really loves me. I think he just wants to have babies because Krogan can't have babies." And then you talk to her from here, you're like, "Well, does he do this for you?" Like, "Yeah." He's like, "What do you think about him?" He's like, "I like him." And it's like, "Well, then be with him." So you talk her into being with him, right? And the next time you see them, you go to his home planet, which is like, it's nasty there, you know. And when you go to his home planet, she's like, so everyone's giving me dirty looks. He's like, "Yeah, but I told him not to kill you." She's like, "They don't even want me here." She's like, "Oh, they just don't understand you, babe. Not like I do, but I should be enough." And then so you're like, this isn't gonna last. And then the next time you see him, you find his body dead in a mercenary group, and he's got a message to deliver to her, and you deliver it to her. She's working here now. And it was just sad, just very sad. I need to get off camera for a second. Same with Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi was good, man. Crazy Taxi was fun.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
What were some of your favorite arcade games, like the cabinets? Not the games themselves, but the cabinets. You know, maybe for the art, or maybe for the way the controllers work, you know? Oh.
All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount.
Like, ones that come to mind right away are like Afterburner, because of that tilting cabinet, you know? That thing was awesome. They had a Afterburner, it was a flying game, you know, and for 50 cents, maybe $1, depending on how they had it charged. When you pulled your stick, it rocked the whole cabinet like this. And so you got like full on, like, it was really fun, man. Discs of Tron had a good cabinet. You stepped inside of it and had this little butt carpeted seat. Really loud bass. And it made this. I love those cabinets growing up as a kid. Yeah, man. I want one so bad.
They'll just be scared and trigger happy.
If for some reason tomorrow I get 8 million subscribers, I'll eventually get like a larger place, you know? Let's pretend. Let's just for a minute. Like tomorrow I wake up and say, "You have 8 million subscribers. They all want to give you money." Fine. What do you do? It's like, well, I rent a place, where I can do like a larger room that doesn't have my bed in it, for instance. And the back wall, I would want to start buying some of those arcade cabinets, you know? They have like the kind of like remake ones at Walmart for like $100 and $200, and that'd be a good start. Hard Drive. Oh, Hard Drive in what it was called. That game was crazy. Let's support the worried merchant.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I get that.
But second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay.
Silent Scope. Oh. And the Terminator 2 Uzi controllers. Yeah, Terminator 2 instantly made my brain think of Operation Wolf. Remember that? Operation Wolf had a Mac 9 with a red button on the side for the grenades, but like it had a real heft to it, you know? Oh, that was a good cabinet, man.
Welcome to
That was a good cabinet. That's a shotgun? I don't remember that one. Pistol piercing mods. Yeah, cool.
Specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology.
Yeah, we'll get that. That is a bonus to headshot damage and pistol damage. I'm not really after the assault rifle stuff as much, you know? I mean, I guess I should buy some of the assault rifle shit, but I'm after the pistol stuff, because you can see I use that pistol way more than anything. There you are, Liara. Hi, babe.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more
Operation
exciting?
Wolf was the shiz night.
I
Yeah, it
love
was,
this part of
man.
the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Anything with legit joystick is
Who's that?
legit.
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park.
Yeah.
Hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring.
I want one of
Getting
those.
in trouble digging for ruins.
I don't
in the
have space for
grass.
it, though, you know?
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Kids are kind of cute.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it
Time
was funny.
crisis.
Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day.
And the Molto Bene home version was that? Yeah, dude. The Uzi on it was amazing. On Operation Wolf. It felt good. Yeah, what was the one with the big sniper? That was Silent Scope. That one felt really good because after you're done, you pull out, you're like, you know?
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow.
Yeah.
I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better.
Anyone ever see that
I wish we
that
could spend
shit?
more
It was
time together
shitty,
like
but it was at like a lot of arcades I go to.
Friends.
That Sega hologram game with the cowboy that's going through time being helped by a wizard. Anybody remember that one? It was like live action footage, and it kind of played like a Dragon's Lair where there'll be a light in a certain direction and you had to push the control that direction, you know, to make the movie continue. But it was a hologram, so you can like look at it from all directions and it would change. And anyone ever see that? It was a Sega 3D hologram. Fucking, it was a dumb game though. It was dumb.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
Cop game with two guys. Oh, I remember seeing it, but I don't remember what it was.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Yeah, what up? Officer Knowles.
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander.
Very good to meet you too.
I've got a potential security leak. I haven't seen anything major yet, but better to be safe, right? If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel.
Okay.
If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Holocene hologram game that was actually very before its time by Sega. Yes, I don't remember who it was by or what it was called, but I remember it was like a cowboy, I think, and I think he's like going through time, and I think there was like a wizard who was like, "You died again," and like whenever you would die. Don't die anymore. Whoa! Like I would do a stupid little thing. It was expensive, so I remember playing it like once and be like, "I'm not playing that again."
Keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
It'd be controllers and cartridges.
Drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place.
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors go help the war?
Less time spent on the light stuff means the Citadel has more money for
Yeah, she's right.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now.
Stop getting parking
Cerberus
tickets.
caught CSEC by surprise last time. You need to make sure that never happens again.
That's what I'm saying. Forget the small stuff. Support defense and security and take down anyone who threatens the peace.
You make it sound like we're under martial law.
After a coup attempt during wartime, maybe we should be.
Yeah. I agree with her. It's the end of the world, and he's like, we need to keep giving out parking tickets.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help.
He has $1 for a single play, which, dude, back then, that's like $5 nowadays.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
It's about justice. The man is a traitor and a murderer. You saw what he did to your wife, to my husband.
And didn't bat an eyelash.
I like getting involved in their shit like it's any of my business.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
What? I don't understand anything that just happened there. I don't understand anything that just happened there.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in CSEC in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain.
Who the fuck are you?
Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
You're weird, man.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. CSEC officer who helped Cerberus.
Okay.
CSEC caught him when you stopped the coup.
Okay.
Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
You're better than this.
If you gun that man down, you're dishonoring the uniform just as much
Oh, that's
as
why
he
he's
did.
here. Okay.
Like hell I am.
I don't like plea bargains any more than you do. But the intel we get will save lives.
Says who?
Our superiors. The people we swore to serve and trust, Captain Summers.
Ooh.
Yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I'll shut it down. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so they arrested a Cerberus operative here, and he is a civilian who was planning on fucking killing him. So that was the deal, and I guess he spazzed out. He's like, oh, I'm just here to hang out. And then he tells us, I was going to kill him. So you tell him, hey, you're supposed to be an officer. You're supposed to trust the chain of command. He's like, you're right. I'm sorry. And he goes back to what he was doing, you know? Cocktail cabinets. Oh.
He's a terrorist. He ought to be locked.
You mean the little table ones? Yeah. They all smell like pizza, though, you know? All right, we looked everywhere around this place. This is a good place to be. Are the birds still up here? Yeah, you see those pigeons on top right there. Oh, Scusi. That was a lot of shit we got done in this one area.
Spectre status recognized. Please select the destination. One moment, please.
Pizza grease and feces. Ew.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll be better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
VR mentioned something about possibly being a citadel next to me there. I just met her. It said it on the top. That was weird. Oh, let's go do another one of these mission things. What's here? Cerberus abductions? Cerberus fighter base? We're not going to speak the coins. We're going to do that last. We're not going to do Bryson or Doc 42. Those are both DLC. We'll do that when we're ready to do the DLC. Investigate a sorry colony. Yeah, that's a cool one. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Okay, it's over there. What if I ping this? Am I going to attract a bunch of attention?
I found something.
Oh, look at all that Reaper alertness. They are all at my butt on that. And get the hell out of there. After using that filthy public restroom. I used to be the manager of like a kid's pizza place for like 10 years. And while I was good at it, I fucking hated it, man. Fucking hated it. Little kids constantly lying about, this game ain't my quarter. Really? Really? It ate your quarter when you ran out of quarters? This thing that never has any quarters? Alright, let me open it up. Oh, there's no quarter jammed in there. Oh, alright. I fucking got so sick of that. Let's bring Liara. These are good couple. There's a good pairing in these ones. Yeah, it was a Shakey's Pizza style place that I worked at. It had a little like a buffet and everything, and we sold like wings and pizza and potato wedges and shit. And it was basically a what's it called? A Shakey's. Oh, hold up. This, I'm gonna lose a little bit of gun damage for this, because if I add this on instead, where is it? That it doubles my power that I put out of my damage balls, which that's a lot. Schmucky Cheese. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese. That place. You know they never clean under the ball pit. You know what I mean? I mean, think about that. Think about, and pretend you worked at Chuck E. Cheese, right? Oh, Fuddruckers was fun. Pretend you worked at Chuck E. Cheese, right? And they say, hey, I need you to vacuum out the ball pit. Kids have been puking in there and throwing like their feces all over it. You would have to take the balls out and store them somewhere? And then go in there? There's no fucking way. You know, they have to have like 8 trash cans in the back to pull out to do that, to store them. You know they never clean in there. Maybe they have like a loose grate floor that stuff falls through, like a slough. No. Grenade. More grenades or damage to already lifted targets? No. I'm hungry for pizza. Me too, man. Get 1 level of stasis. I'm not that into stasis, but she can freeze somebody for a second somewhere, you know? And then get some warp. Damage or increased force damage impact rates of combo detonations. Oh yeah, she's going to be detonating a lot of combos. Increased damage and duration or increased weapon damage taken by a target. No, damage and duration. Hey, you employee, clean these balls. They are full of shit. Yeah, pretty much. Chucky feces.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi
This is the one I thought it
monastery.
is, yeah.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Uh-huh.
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
All right. Bombs are a last resort. Is this really necessary?
Morinth was dangerous. But are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single R.Yakshi getting loose.
Yeah, they used to have a Fuddruckers. If you take the 210 freeway past Azusa, going into Irwindale, where they have the Miller Brewing Factory on the right side of the freeway, there used to be a Fuddruckers over there that when I was a kid we used to go to. That was cool. But the air over there always stank because the brewery, it always smells like old bread. Bombs are our last resort.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Huh. Oh, what is that? That is assault rifle stability dampener. Nice. I already have one of those, so that I believe will upgrade the one I already have. Yeah, see, dampener 3. That's pretty cool.
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor?
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Let's head on down. Friar Tuck restaurants. The only Friar Tuck around here was a bar, which I'm sure is not a power chain, you know what I mean?
That sound. There's more than one out there.
Did you hear that? Oh.
What was that?
Stay sharp.
Stay frosty. They're yelling, man. They're actually the worst enemy in the game. Well, one of the worst. To our staff and students, attached is our new daily schedule. Please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download short lists later this week. Please see Matriarch Galay or myself if you have any questions or concerns. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethra. It's just their schedule. Pretty normal schedule. Alright, it's cool. Oh yeah, the place I'm talking about was just a bar. We'll go in there in a minute. There's a lot to look around in here. A reminder, students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or to meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is our shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. If we do this, I have faith we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us. Matriarch Galay. Alright. I'll serve my waitresses in cute little friar outfits. Oh. Aha.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
That's fun. I'm glad I looked around. There's a lot of loot and shit out here.
Delay. You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Just after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
So she brought in Vanya, which was the famous artist that Morinth liked. Morinth was the artist Yakshi that was a killer. So for a moment, I was like, is that her? No, that's not her. That's just coincidence.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Yakshi? Anything useful?
Bars are the devil's hangout.
Marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke on Tachanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Seems drastic, though.
Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
All right, we gotta go set off this bomb. Oh. Okay, then. Okay, then. Oh, it wants me to hop over this little planter here? All right. That's fine. Make sure these computers are, you know, look at-able. They are not. Oh, cutscene. What are we looking at?
Very good. I almost.
Oh, it's got an autofocus on it that I.
Samara?
It has been some
Oh,
time.
in autofocus. Yeah, it just does that. The camera does that, man.
Corruption here runs deep.
What brings a Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
All right. This is Samara. She was on our team in Mass Effect 2. Her children are all Arctic Yakshis, and so she is here because this is her, you know, her thing.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us
Hey,
why the
Neil,
Reapers
what
hit
up,
this
man? How you
place.
doing?
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time.
Oh, shit.
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait!
I'm
Let's go.
Okay. What do we got here?
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded.
Aw.
Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the citadel.
Okay.
Tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Aw, alright. Well, she died too. Everyone dies in this. Everyone dies. You can't save everybody. That's what this game wants to teach you. That reminds me of Portal for some reason. Oh,
It's too
oh.
quiet.
It
Are
is.
there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
Let's go check in the other side. Oh, ammo. Nice. Oh, fuck. Where is she? There she is. Everyone kill the crap out of her. I don't care if it doesn't do much damage. Hit it. There we go. That's a banshee. Banshees are messed up. I hate them. Oh, nice. This music is great. This horror music.
a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Oh, the thing I was screaming, it was an Asari, one of her type, but they've, you know, twisted them and made them all crazy and creepy. Hold on, let's read what Neil is writing here. I had to get through the combat first real quick. Voluntary time off. They are overstaffed. Yeah. They pay us to stay home, but we don't typically find out till an hour and a half before our shift. Yeah, okay. So if you're like, very tired, plus once I'm awake because of the melatonin I take. Yeah. Well, there's worse things in the world than being awake. All right, what's in here? Come on. Does it feel like it jammed up? Kind of feels like it jammed up. All right. 1 second. Let me go ahead and quit out the game here and restart the game because it jammed up. It happens from time to time, you know? Resume. It'll pull me back like a minute, you know? Probably right before that combat we did out in that yard, you know? Out in that courtyard. Probably right before that.
That one's new.
There we go. See, kicked the crap out of her this time. This music is great. I love the horror vibe it's got.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
I don't know. Stop asking. All right, game. Load up. Oh, full screen. Sorry. Thank you. Strip forgot. There you go. You didn't miss a single thing.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
They want them. They want them for their side.
Harvesting us.
Yeah, see? Look.
They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
There are worse things than full screen. That's true. That's true. Please, you can't deliver it. We won't let it happen. We will save her.
We need to find Rila fast. The bomb we're looking for is in the Great Hall.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
Relax, Falere. I'm cool.
I'm sorry.
Falere!
I love that they can just do that. That's so neat.
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
See? They all do that.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
I can't jump down there like you guys do. There's something back here. Yes, yes.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true is a combination of Lily von Stoop and if anybody ever saw the movie Go, the Adam and Zach, the gay soap opera couple guys, when they're talking to the cop who's trying to sell them Amway, and he's like, we need to go, Adam's got an upset stomach, he's really sick, and they cut to Adam and he's like, it's true. Such a liar.
Crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Yeah, well, Reapers do ugly things. There we go. Yeah, you're not so bad. Oh yeah. That's a weird thing on the wall. The fuck was that? I do not remember that. What the fuck was that thing? It blew up like crazy. Oh. I don't know, baking nodule individually. Oh, yeah. Make some bacon tomorrow with some egg. I don't know what that was on the wall and why it blew up when I shot it like that. There's not a lot of like destructible environments like that in this game, you know? It kind of looked like when Geth from the first game would like go against the wall like Spider-Man, sort of, you know? It kind of looked like that. But that wasn't it. Maybe there'll be another one in here. No. There's a lot of shit in this room. 5,000 credits. Jethro, I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside her walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that. And pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own homeworld. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. Matriarch Galay. All right. Jethro, I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her here to us, Justicar Fora, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some other Justicars on the level of coercion. Fora is permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captures arrive here terrified out of their wits, but it'll certainly be the last. I'll question some other Justicars on the level of coercion Fora is permitted to use by code. Huh. Yeah. Right, let's get out of this area. Move it. Thank you. They want us to go downstairs. Yeah, this looks like combat might happen right here. You know what I mean? Everybody wound it. Everybody hurt the crap out of it. Oh, I'm out of ammo on that gun. those things. All right, go and get up now. I was just fucking with it at the end there. Oh, I still didn't grab any ammo anywhere? I figured I would have like accidentally walked over one. Yeah, there's one. There's some ammo. What are you guys yammering on about? What the fuck are you guys talking about? I look up and it's like, should I be offended? What are you offended about? You're just joking. Ugh, I've had ants in here lately. They've been pissing me off. Big money, salvia. Big money, money, salvia. Big money, salvia. I don't smoke salvia. It's this internet channel I've been watching lately. That's his theme song. If you ever watch the internet comment etiquette channel, he's so fucking funny. But he's got this theme song that goes, big money, salvia. Big money, money, salvia. Big money, salvia. It's catchy. Catchy goddamn channel song. Ooh, what is this? Assault rifle precision scope. I don't care about it. I don't mind giving it to my teammates because it improves like their AI, accuracy. I'm hiccuping. I got ants in my pants and I need to dance.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
Yeah, me too. Me too, Garrus. I hope so too, Garrus. Hope she killed a whole bunch of them. Look at these. Oh, okay, here it is. The Asari have like a beauty to all their architecture. You see this? It all mimics that shape, the shape of the Prothean obelisks. Happy 420 +2. I'll have that. I'll have that.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Hey, Falaire.
Rila, wake up.
Okay, she came to look for her sister.
Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be.
She's been indoctrinated already. Look at that.
Up.
All right, well, we have no choice but just to interact with the bomb.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
You don't look so good. Do you remember that time that they pushed down that old man baseball manager? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
I hate those things.
Later.
move. Shit, that followed me through. Alright, one down. Let's go and resurrect my other guy. Use a light spell on him.
That's
nice.
The last one. For now.
Couple goddamn banshees. Hate those things. Woo. Big money, Salvia. Big money, money, Salvia.
Falaire, go. Take the elevator.
She's awake again. See, she's like a normal person for a minute.
What are you doing? It's too late for me.
Yeah.
There are hundreds coming.
She's already infected.
Just go.
She's gonna do that thing where, like, you already got bit by the zombie, so you're gonna sit there like, I'm gonna hold the grenade and let them get me, you know, like that.
Move! No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
Oh. They're really fucked up looking. Look at that. They look awesome, though.
We're not your slaves.
Her feet. Damn, that was really cool. Like, the way they made the Banshee look was amazing. All those cables, like, even the boobs were nasty, you know?
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Sorry, this is Mass Effect 3, everybody dies.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so...
Don't be a retard. What are you doing? I know I'm not supposed to use that word, but what the fuck is she doing?
Let go.
What are you doing?
Yes!
Fulfilling the code.
Oh, god damn
By
it.
throwing your life away?
Don't be stupid.
I won't kill my last daughter.
Then just don't. How about just
you won't
not?
have to. Falaire?
You know?
I'll stay here.
Banshees are Geiger-esque.
Oh, no matter what's become of it.
Absolutely.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are.
Do you see why I don't like Samar? It's like the code says this, the code says that. It's like, who did you check with the way she stops?
Once this war is over,
she's ridiculous.
if I am able,
She's ridiculous.
As a Justicar should.
You have nice boobs for an old lady, but she's ridiculous.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Valaire rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Valaire, then join your forces.
Yeah, she can stay rebuild.
If you'll have me, of course.
See, yeah.
I'd be honored.
Isn't this so much better?
The honor is mine.
You were going to kill yourself 1 minute ago. She's so overreactionary.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea
Peace in the Middle East. Dead storm shall pass.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery.
My mom always told me I was
to Admiral
cool.
Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Oh, it'll happen one day, Vic.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on video.
Like, you know how in your hometown, that part of town that is now like the part that's like either Korean or Chinese used to be 20 years ago like a new neighborhood, or like the part of town that's turned like Mexican used to be like an Irish area, like that kind of thing, you know? Well, the globe also works that way, and as all the countries grow up, the Middle East itself will enter its own Renaissance-esque period, obviously, at some point. Everyone gets a shot, unless you die out. But they're not gonna die. It's too big of a fucking place, you know what I mean? So everybody gets a shot. Everybody gets a shot. Yeah. Samara is Samurai Ned Flanders. You know what? You're fucking right. You nailed it there. She is Samurai Ned Flanders. Oakley dokley.
Like your buddy. The one who joined Cerberus.
Fine and dandy like sour candy.
Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Okay. Let's go down to the engineering.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy,
Oh.
just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Yeah.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the
No,
ship.
this is just your body, Edie.
The
You
Normandy
are a
is
peer.
EDI is a collection of processing hardware contained in that ship. Those are two separate things.
Doesn't the existence of the Reapers contradict that?
So what do you think, EDI?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Alright, you wanted to see me, Daniels?
Adams would like to speak to
Oh, you want to see me, Adams?
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe.
Oh, counted.
I went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions.
And?
Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Yeah, sure. What?
Do it.
Whatever the fuck. Whatever the
Well
fuck,
done,
man.
everyone.
Whatever the fuck you wanted to do, man, just do it. I don't care. I'm like a chill captain. Make sure I'm not missing anything down here. I got the space hamster already. This is where Jack used to hang out. You can have hot, angry sex with her down here if you do it right. But I didn't do that, you know. I'm getting her on. God, I can't do it. I'm doing it, but I can't do it. And I'm doing it. But I can't do it. What do we got over here? Oh, this is Javik's room. Although he's not in here right now. Where the fuck is Javik? What are those items he's got? He's like E.T. What's all this shit on the ground? He's building a thing so he can phone home. It's a weird random assortment of items he's got on the ground. He uses these little tables to like read water and shit. He's a weirdo. He's like a space hippie. An angry, murderous space hippie. There's a war on. Now it's time for arguments or on existentialism.
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Just kind of came to see what the crew's doing. All right, guys. I'm getting a little tired now. Starting to get the waves of sleep crashing over me. So I'm gonna jump off here, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to sleep, I guess. But I'll wake up tomorrow. I might do another stream tomorrow. If I do, we'll be playing Mass Effect. I need to get through Mass Effect so we can start Final Fantasy. What I really want to do, I want to play through 10. 10 is really great, and visually it's great, and it action-wise it plays really good. 9 has the most nostalgic throwback feel, and I really want to do that. 8 I'm the least excited about, because 8 always felt like it was Final Fantasy 7.2. It always felt like we just did more of the same. But 7 is amazing, and 6 is my favorite Final Fantasy of all time. So I want to start getting through those, which means I got to get through this Mass Effect, which I like this, but you know. Oh, it's Marky. Oh, I should watch Loki. That's a good idea. I haven't thought of turning on my Disney Plus app when I get on my here's what I do, right? When I at night, when I'm chilling out, I'll put on a video game that I can just play without thinking about it, like City Skyline or Factorios, and then I'll play like Faster Than Light games where it's turn-based, so you can like just set it down and not worry about it, or shit like that, you know. And I'll set up my little tablet right here, whoop, and I've been forgetting to turn on fucking on Disney Prime. See, I was watching Kit Boga last time. Hi, I'm Kit Boga. That guy cracks me up. You ever watch Kit Boga, everybody? That guy's funny, man. That guy's fucking hilarious. He's a anti-scammer dude. A bunch of you probably know who the fuck he is. If you haven't watched one, just go look it up. KITBOGA. Watch one video. If you don't like it, don't watch another one. That's fine. But you might see something that's really fucking funny. Cruella is a good movie as well. Really? I've heard mixed stuff, but that's the thing with Disney stuff, is there's a whole camp of people that are like, I can't wait for Kathleen Kennedy to fail. And it's like, I don't care if she's good or bad. She's done some good stuff in the past. Jurassic Park was her. That was a pretty good movie. I like Jurassic Park, you know? So it's like, whatever. But so there's a bunch of people that no matter what comes out of Disney, people are like, this is just feminazi bullshit. And it's like, calm down, man. Can't I just like a bunch of pew pew movies for a minute? The guy in the underwear punching the guy in the cape, you know? Can't I just like that? So I'll give it a try, man. Because like everyone was like, not everyone, but like I heard some like negatives about almost every single project except for Mandalorian. You know what I mean? So we'll see if it's any good. Cruella hurts dogs. Cruella is maybe. That's a big place, man. Asia's huge. Goes all the way from like Russia all the way to Russia. Oh, I went to the wrong place.
Commander,
what?
There's a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Crucible update from Bryn Cole. Dear Commander Shepard, thank you again for all you did to get our group out of the facility on Gelix. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck in this instance, I feared we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. Citadel meetup from Jacob. Ooh, Jacob. Hey, Shepard. This Crucible project's intense. Bryn and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run to the Citadel to pick up some equipment at the hospital. If you got the time, want to meet me there, things are so crazy on Gelix, it'd be good to see you in a quieter place, you know? Yeah, absolutely. He's great. From Samara. I finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight with... Shut up with your code. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. I will. I'll go check her out eventually, you know. I love Emma Stone, so I shall watch. She's pretty cool, man. She's pretty cool. Yeah, Void, I'll be back like tomorrow. I'm just getting tired, so I'm winding down right now. From Karine Lemay. As of an hour ago, Sarhat Command was assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the 2nd Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you allow me a personal note, I know a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that the place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve, Captain Karine Lemay. All right, man. Ah, yeah, you're welcome. She's perfect for the role? Yeah, she's pretty cool, man. Think about Emma Stone. I mean, she's incredible in Birdman, which, is that what that movie was called? The Michael Keaton one? She proves she can really just plain old be a fantastic actress in that. She's obviously good in, like, Zombieland. She was really good. And fucking Superbad, she was fantastic. Yeah, she's great. When she did, they had a Saturday Night Live, like 30th anniversary show or some shit like that. And she did Gilda Radner's Rosanna, which is that's a cool reference, you know. That shows that you really watched the show, you know. And she did a great Rosanna Dana. When after I saw, I was like, you know what, that shows that she really paid attention and loved the character. You can see it, you know. But what is it, Mel? Are dogs barking? I know, dogs are barking. My grandma was a feminazi at heart, no doubt. Oh, are you talking about Corolla? Yeah, you know, my one beef that I do have with it is, and they probably do it in this, is Disney has lately been taking their villains, right, and then telling origin stories where they humanize them and show their side of the story, which... okay, if they keep doing that, eventually they're going to end up with a bunch of watered down villains that nobody knows who to root for or against when the movie starts. Movies with bad guys and good guys need to be perfectly clear as to who is bad and who is good, and a perfect understanding of it, so you can feel morally free to root for the good guy and not sympathize for the bad guy without a second thought. It's part of it. In fact, action movies are really just propaganda movies flipped around a little bit. And so, like, when they create the characters with backstories where they're sympathetic, like they did with, like, Maleficent, for instance, then when you go back and watch the beauty, you can be like, but it adds a whole nother layer. It's like, yeah, I guess, but it also takes away the distilled pure good versus evil that it used to carry, you know? Yeah, it kind of puts Quirrell's behavior in perspective from the original. See, that's what I'm talking about, though, you know? Now, when you go back and watch the original, though, you're not going to be like, she's a bad guy. You'll be like, she only did that because that one time that one guy yelled at her for wearing a purse. You know what I mean? Like, it changes it in the new context. I don't know. We'll just see how it plays out. Her and her 2 minions. In the movie, that was House who played him for a minute there. Which is pretty funny shit. There's more to it. Yeah. But they always do that, though, you know? Not always, but that's been Disney's go-to move lately. Like they do even with Boba Fett. You know, as much as I like Boba Fett, they're doing it with Boba Fett right now. And so if you go back and watch Empire Return of the Jedi, at the end, I'm going to spoil Return of the Jedi for you, even though it's 30 years old. When Han knocks Boba Fett into the pit of Sarlacc, you're supposed to go, yeah! Now when he knocks him, you'd be like, well, that's not fair. He's just a man trying to make his way in the universe, you know what I mean? And it changes it, you know what I mean? So, we'll see how it goes. I always like your content. Thanks, man. Good Sunday binge watching. So hopefully it's okay. Like, they've been doing that with Loki. Loki was the bad guy, you know what I mean? He was the bad guy, and as time goes on, they've been turning him into a good guy, which that's okay, because the actor can kind of carry a lot of, like, personable stuff that makes that work, but when he tries to be the bad guy, it makes him silly now, you know? He's not scary no more. Oh, I just knocked my ear off. I knocked my ear off, guys. I'll have to re-stick it on. I'll fix it afterwards. It's just a little clip. It's just a little clip. Can't see. It just loops around and clips in. So, I don't know. I mean, I hope Loki's good. I'll check it out. It'll probably be good. I mean, I liked WandaVision a lot. Wanda's another one who went from a bad guy to a good guy, I guess. I liked WandaVision a lot. Liked Mandalorian a lot. I still haven't watched Captain American Winter Soldier or Falcon Winter Soldier, which, again, another example of taking a bad guy and turning him into a good guy. What's up with that? Why do they do that so much? I never really thought about it till now, but it's like, it's almost like every character. Cat Marvel starts her movie as a bad guy, but she doesn't know it. But she does, you know what I mean? I guess there's a redemption arc that's good for characters, so, but whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna get off, guys. I'm just thinking about stuff so I can extend my stream and get those sweet advertising pennies. Those sweet, sweet pennies for keeping you guys here for an extra minute and a half. Yeah, I'm gonna go crash out, you know? Alright, guys, I'm off. I'll see you all later. You have a good night. And I don't know, if you're new here, hit the sub. Become a member. You know what I mean? By that I mean like a normal sub. I don't mean like the sponsorship member. I mean the other kind, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. You have a good night. Bye, get out.